Hey everybody, it's Kill Jezebel. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, you guys. What's up? Again, follow me if you're not following me on Instagram. If you're a new subscriber, please come on over and follow me on my Instagram page. You'll get a lot of great knowledge and, motivational messages that I post. My Instagram is Spiritual Whistleblower. One word, Spiritual Whistleblower. I will pin it down below so you can get the exact spelling. Follow me and come get some truth serum about these narcissists so that it can help you with your healing. Now, tomorrow is Thursday, July 26th, Thursday night. Every Thursday night, I do my narc-free cocktail hour on Periscope. Periscope is a free app. You can download it on your phone. You can come on over. Tomorrow, I am doing a very strict Q&A session. I am going to be answering everyone's questions. I'm going through all the comments, even if it takes me 2 hours. So get there early so I can answer your question, first and foremost. So that's tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys. Bring your cocktails, bring your beer, bring your tea, your coffee, whatever you like, and log the hell on. My Periscope is Kill Jezebel. Follow me on Periscope, Kill Jezebel, one word. I will also pin that down below. Also, I'm going to be trying something new, you guys. I love that there's so much information all over YouTube on narcissism and, all the manipulation tactics, but I'm going to start bringing in more tools for healing. And, we are missing a spiritual aspect here. So for all my subscribers, and some of you guys have been riding with me from day one since, I first got on here and posted my very first video. So I am starting what is called an empath prayer circle. And what that is, you can email me and put in a request for a prayer. Whatever situation you're going through, if you're in the midst of a divorce, if you're in family court battling a narcissist over your child, if you just got out of a very nasty breakup, if you're stuck in the aftermath, you're obsessing, you have health problems, whatever it may be, and you want a special prayer, I'm going to every week, I don't know which day, I got to choose a day, maybe Monday to start the week off, I'm going to list a bunch of you guys by your first name in my video, and I'm going to do a very special prayer for each and every one of you individually. That is called the Empath Prayer Circle. And I will do this every week because, there's times where you're too weak. You can't turn to your family or friends. They don't understand. And you need to know that despite everything you're going through, God is right there carrying you. He's just waiting on you to process the lesson. And, part of processing the lesson is, getting past the betrayal, the obsession, the anxiety, all the physical ailments, the psychological damage. That's a process, you guys. And, I wasn't coming down hard on you guys, even though that's, I'm very militant with the healing. I give tough love. And, what I'm saying is, yesterday when I posted my video on empaths and the pity parties and stuff, listen, we all have had a pity party. I've had several pity parties over my ex. But the whole point of the video was that, yes, it's okay to be angry, furious, miserable, sad, angry, depressed. We have to go through the stages. We have to process each and every emotion that we feel in order to get towards our healing. What the video is telling you guys is to do not stay in that sunken place for too long. Yes, you cry, you grieve, you throw shit, you punch holes in the wall. Get that anger out of your system. Do not stay in that sunken place. The first 6 months, the first 8 months, the first 9 months after the breakup is going to be the hardest. Trust me, I've been there. But You know, when it goes into a year and 2 years and you're still obsessing and stalking and you're spying on your ex, you know your ex, you know what time they shit, shower, and shave, you know what time they eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know where they've been with their new supply. You have no business, you know, knowing your ex's schedule like that and what they're into and who they're saying and gossiping to. That's done. It's in the past. It's behind you. You're never going to heal if you're caught up on what your ex is doing, okay? So that was the point of the video. Grieve when you need to grieve, but don't you dare stay in that sunken place, all right? The title of this video is called Close the Portal. Yes, close the portal. Okay, so before I go into the message, again, I'm doing Empath Prayer Circle. If you want me to add you to the prayer circle, you'll email me whatever situation you're going through, and I will give you an individual prayer, and I will post it in the video. I'm praying for all of us, man. You can never get enough prayer. You need some spirituality sprinkled over you as you get through this horrible experience, and you need to know that somebody loves you and somebody is praying for you no matter how low you feel. All right? Good. Let's get it popping. All right, so today's topic is close the portal. I was just thinking, you guys, I'm eating lunch right now, and you guys remember that movie Ghostbusters? It came out, I think it was out in the 80s. Was it, who was the Ghostbusters? Was it Dan Aykroyd? Was it Bill Murray? Who was the black guy? There was the three of them, the black guy and the two white guys. Hilarious movie about, you know, these three men hunting ghosts and, you know, zapping them and trapping them in these funny little technical little box machines that they carried around with them. And it made me think about the narcissist. Listen, you guys, how many of you guys have watched several horror movies? I used to love horror movies. You know, there was always something in common with all of them. No matter what type of monster was in a movie, no matter what type of demon, no matter what type of ghost, no matter what type of paranormal entity was in the movie, the one thing that was in common was that by the end of the movie, you know, the survivors found a way to close off the portal in order to keep the monster from attacking again, right? So either by killing off the monster or whatever, or by shutting them off, sending them back to, you know, their world or universe, wherever they came from. Even like Jeepers Creepers. You guys remember the movie Jeepers Creepers? Like, it's the nasty gargoyle monster. Like, he comes alive every 23 years or something. You have to understand how to kill them and shut them down and safeguard yourself, right? So that's what all these horror movies have in common. It's how to kill the monster, how to close the portal from where they came from so that they can never re-enter again, and how to safeguard yourself. Of course, there's always a spin-off, a part 2 and a part 3 to the movie. They make it as where, you know, somebody leaves something open for the monster to come back in. Of course, you know, that's, you know, for money-making purposes to generate a new movie and for more sales. But listen, you guys, let me tie this in with narcissism. When dealing with your ex, you better close the portal. How do demons and spirits and entities, paranormal entities, enter into a home or a building? They have to get in through a portal. And guess what? You better treat your ex, narcissist, like he or she is a fucking ghost, like he or she is a demon, a paranormal entity, which they are. They're demons in my eyes. I don't care what anyone says, they are possessed. You have to start aggressively treating your ex as if he or she is an actual ghost, a demonic spirit, a demonic entity, a paranormal something or whatever, a monster. Now, just imagine you go to bed tonight and you turn out the lights and you start freaking out because you hear noises and you think it's a ghost or something in your room. you're going to be frightened. You're going to be wondering, like, where did this ghost come from? And I'm going to tell you, a ghost can enter a home, a building, or wherever. They come through portals, an open hole. They have to come from their world into our world, right? So, what happens is that, in order to send a spirit, a demon, or anything back, you have to pray it off of you. You have to ask God to protect you and cover you with Jesus' blood. You have to ask God to cast those demons, that monster, those spirits back to their altar where they came from, and to never re-enter or bother you again. Okay? You have to pray the spirit of protection over your life to safeguard yourself from these entities. So where I'm trying to go with this and connect it with narcissism, you need to treat your ex like he or she is a fucking monster, a ghost, a paranormal entity that's creeping underneath your bed, and you're trying to send the motherfucker back where they came from. And how do you do this? You close the portal. Close it tight so that they can never re-enter and come into your life again to fuck your life up. And I mean business, you guys. Some of you guys is out here leaving the door open, cracked. You leave a little bit of space open. You leave the window cracked open. You know what you're doing. You don't want to let go. I'm going to call you out. You don't want to let go. You sit up and you have these pity party stories. You tell everyone, woe is me, I'm the victim. But what are you doing hanging on to your ex? What are you doing obsessively stalking them? You've been out of the relationship now 1, 2 years, 3 years even. You have no business spying on them, trying to figure out who they're fucking, when they eat, sleep, shit, when they're going on vacation, who they're gossiping to. You should not care about what they got going on in their life. They are who they are. They're not going to change. Let them live how they choose to live. They're going to meet their destiny and their fate. They're on their own path. You don't have control over their path. They're just going to continue destroying other people. You know that. So why are you obsessing over their daily rituals, their daily schedule, who they're fucking, sucking, traveling, what meals they eat 3 times a day? You got to stop the insanity. Closing the portal means cutting every potential way that the narcissist can reach you. Yes, you might block them on Facebook and social media, but are you telling your mutual friends, hey, listen, I don't want to hear no gossip about my ex. Do not pass any messages. Are you telling your family and friends, don't pass any messages or else I'm going to block you? What are you doing to actively and aggressively close the portal from preventing your ex to enter your life and preventing yourself from obsessing over theirs? All right, this is not to come down hard on you guys, but I get tired of some of us empaths will complain, but yet you're not doing the work to completely cut them out of your life. You're leaving the door open. You're leaving the window open. All right? I might do a part 2 follow-up to this. You got to treat the narc like he's a monster, a demon, something that's crawling underneath your bed, trying to come into the night while you're asleep to haunt you. Close that fucking portal and close it tight and be done with the narc. Focus on yourself and bettering your life, empowering yourself, and getting your self-esteem back on track. All right, you guys, much love to you. Don't forget the prayer, the Empath Prayer Circle. I'm going to get it started next week. If you want a special prayer, I will pray for you, and I will post it on here on YouTube, okay? There's many of you guys that I love. I see you guys tomorrow on Periscope for Narc Free Cocktail Hour. I love you much. It's Kill Jezebel.